Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody! The Sentinels deck creation community is getting really exciting right now. I'm up to probably a month of decks that I'm going, ooh, I want to play this one. I said, oh, I'll play that one. So yeah, I'm like awash in good things. But today we're taking a look at the fourth environment in Cauldron Adrift, the Chasm of 1,000 Nights. Hopefully, without me even saying anything about it, that name by itself is exciting to you as it is to me. This is a cleft in the earth somewhere where Djinn come from. So if you've played Malachi, if you've played against Orifel, you know about Djinn. This is a place that's full of them. And it has a setup card. It says at the start of the game, search the environment deck for all nature cards and put them beneath this one face down. The Reaver has kindly taken care of this for us. Shuffle the environment deck and flip this card. I'm going to literally put all the natures below it because that will make it easier to shuffle. So cards beneath this one are not considered in play. Nature cards are indestructible. When an environment target enters play, put a random card from beneath this one into play next to that target. If a nature card ever has no target next to it, put that nature face down beneath this card. So basically you've got yourself a 9-card deck, most of which is Djinn, and when the Djinn come out, they get a nature attached to them, which changes the way that they work. Despite the fact that there is a very limited number of cards in the deck, you're always going to have a different thing going on every time you come here. Today, because of the letters page, we'll be facing Grand Warlord Voss. This is specifically Adelphophage's variant of Voss, because I've already done Voss on this show. This is the Djinn-bound general. He has no setup. His max HP is 50, 60, or 70. 60 in this case, because we're using 4 heroes. It says when the first villain, minion, or Thorathian is played in a turn, reveal the top H-2 cards of the villain deck. Play all minions revealed this way, shuffle the rest into the villain deck. In the villain turn, he deals the highest HP hero target 4 energy damage. When forced deployment would be played, discard it and flip his card. When a villain minion deals a hero target damage, move that minion to that target's play area. The minion and targets in the same play area are engaged with each other. Reduce damage dealt to engaged minions by sources they are not engaged with by 2. Reduce damage engaged targets deal to Voss by 2. So when you have a minion in your play area, basically you can only hurt each other. There are a couple exceptions to this. There's a couple of minions that do 3 damage, but that just means they'll be teleporting around the battlefield. Facing off against him, we've got Echelon, who is one of my favorite heroes in Cauldron, Rogue Agent Knife, Shardcatcher Malachi, because I want to see how much he messes with this environment, and Crusader Fanatic, who I just rolled up randomly. She is also one of Adelphophage's variants. We'll see what she does. But yeah, Voss doesn't start with any minions. It's really weird, so we're going to go ahead and play the top card of his deck. It is a Djinn-bound guard, so we reveal the top 2 cards of his deck. It's 2 more minions. So we're off to a bad start because we've got 2 guards. End of the villain turn, he's going to knife for 4, and then the Firesworn gets Fanatic for 2 and engages with her. That means that Firesworn has 4 damage reduction versus everybody else. This also means that everybody else has no damage reduction against Voss. Let's start with a strategic deployment. Search your deck for a tactic, put it into play, shuffle your deck. As I have this in my hand, but I think I would rather go and find it. That tactic is Breakthrough. Once during their turn, when one of a player's targets would deal damage, they may increase that damage by 2. So we'll use Echelon's power, Seen It All. Echelon deals a target 1 irreducible melee damage. Let's make that 3 irreducible melee damage and kill one of these guards. Good on ya, Echelon. I think I'm going to start with this energy burn over here. So Knife is going to hit a target for 5 energy damage, which is enough to kill the other guard. He had 1 damage reduction of his own. And we'll go ahead and play the bottom card of her deck. Oh, good. Battlefield experience. That will be useful later on. Malachi, what do you have? Play Shadow Catch. Search your deck for a Djinn card, put it in your hand, shuffle your deck, you may draw a card, you may play a card. I'm going to start with probably Bathiel, because starting with Bathiel is a good idea. Goes in the hand, shuffle, draw, and play Bathiel. So it'll be interesting if anything engages with Malachi, because all of his Djinn will also be engaged. So his power is Channel. Search your deck for a Djinn and put it into your hand, shuffle your deck. I think we'll go ahead and get Reshiel, because he's always a good second choice. And I've got Reshiel in my hand, I think. Shuffle and draw. So I'm going to play Absolution, kill her 1. Now she could just go ahead and kill that Firesworn, but I want to use her power. Burning Light. Fanatic deals herself 1 radiant damage. Draw a card, discard a card, and I think that's supposed to say you may play a 1-shot. Right, so 1 damage to herself. Draw a card, discard Chastise, and then play Brutal Censure and hit the Firesworn for 2. Draw a card from that, and draw a card at the end of her turn. Alright, Chasm of 1,000 Nights. Beyond the Veil. Oh, one of the 3 non-Djinn cards. When this card is played, shuffle all targets from the environment trash into the environment deck. First time a hero card is discarded each turn, that heal deals themselves 1 psychic damage. Okay, I think Fanatic's going to be getting rid of that. Alright, Voss plays a thing. It's a Thorathian. Reveal the top 2. Ship Translocator. Oh, Nothing else. Shuffle those back in. Damage dealt to Thrathians and minions by 1. Okay, so Voss hits the highest for 4. That's Echelon. Oh, and you know what? I actually could have killed this Firesworn. I forgot about the... Oh, and you know what? I forgot to have Bathiel deal damage too. 4 damage to Voss. There we go. Okay, and with all that squared away, Voss hits Echelon for 4, and that's literally it. Start of my turn, destroy this card. Play Know Your Enemy. Start of your turn, you may discard a card. If you do not, draw a card and destroy this card. The first time a hero destroys a non-hero target each turn, you may draw a card. And then she will go ahead and punch the Thrathian for 1 irreducible damage. Unfortunately, with all of the stuff that's in play, her 1s are not going to do anything. So we'll skip Knife's play phase, use Battlefield Experience to hit Timar for 1 and 1. Draw a card for this card. And then, oh, perfect. Wrecking Uppercut. Hit her for 3 reduced to 2. Discard the top card of the villain deck. It's a Banshee, and Echelon draws a card. And that's the last card draw she'll get from it, but that's fine. And then draw. Alright. Ooh, I got Exile as well. We'll play Reshiel. I'll go ahead and search for High Bathiel. And you know what? I'm going to get High Reshiel instead. Draw a card. Bathiel hits for 2. Reshiel hits for 1. Okay, Fanatic is playing Consecrated Ground to get rid of that, because that would be bad. And she hits Voss for 1, and then she'll hit him for 3. Draw a card. It's an interesting power because it's like Prime Warden's Fanatic, but you take less damage, you have more control over what you play, you just have a smaller pool of what you can play. Chasm of 1,000 Knights. Here we go. Ghoul. Nobody likes you, Ghoul. Get out of here. And he is surprisingly agile. Reduce damage dealt to the target next to this card by 1. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals a non-environment target with the lowest HP 3 infernal damage. Whenever this card destroys a target, it deals each other target other than itself 1 cold damage. So that's going to hit Bathiel, I guess, for 3. And so the way the natures work is it's just sort of a rider. You can't get rid of it. You have to get rid of the Djinn. And that's fine. Voss plays a Firesworn. Reveal the top 2 cards. Psy Weaver, forced deployment, gets shuffled back in. Okay, Voss is going to hit Fanatic for 4. The Firesworn will hit Malachi for 2 and engage with him and his Djinn. And now, here's the interesting one. The Djinn-bound Psy Weaver, I think it's going to hit Knife and engage with her. And see, for once, order matters. And now, it deals 0 damage to everybody else. So that's pretty cool. Okay, start of her turn, discard a card, that in play, because now we're going to have some killing going on. And speaking of killing, I'm going to play Breakthrough again. Hey, do I want to punch Voss, or do I just want to kill one of these guys? I think I will use Seen It All and hit the Firesworn for 3 irreducible, and then draw a card off of that, and draw a card. Plus Execution, why not? Maybe I should have killed the Psy Weaver, because Knife doesn't have a whole lot of damage dealing, and she can't hit Voss right now. But we'll take a look at the bottom card of her deck. Ooh, Prototype Servo Gauntlet. Okay, that's cool. That'll be useful next round. Alright, High Reshiel. Increased damage dealt by Reshiel by 1. I think now I will look for High Bathiel. Draw a card. Bathiel's going to hit Ghoul, and then Reshiel can hit Voss for 2, and Ghoul for 1. Fanatic can take him out. Alright, Fanatic plays a Sanctifying Strike. Hit Voss for 1. Draw a card. Heal 1. And she'll use Absolution to kill Ghoul. He's destroyed, so this would normally just go on top of the pile. I'm going to take and shuffle it in because I always want to play a random card. And draw. Let's see what the Chasm has in store for us. Grand Amarakiel. Yeah, just like Malachi's Djinn, these Djinn come in high and grand forms too. She's the only one who's grand. And she gets Noxious. At the end of the environment turn, the target next to this card deals each hero target 1 toxic damage. Ouch. So, at the end of the environment turn, this card deals the 2 non-environment targets the highest HP, 3 cold damage each. That is Voss and Malachi. And then, she deals each hero target 1 toxic damage. Okay! Oh boy. Voss. Aha. Forced deployment. He flips. 2. Drop Pod Assault. Voss leads from space. He cannot be dealt damage. Start of the villain turn, he returns the fray. Shuffle the villain trash into the deck. Move all engaged minions back to the villain play area and flip Grand Warlord Voss. The start of each hero turn, reveal cards from the top of the villain deck until you reveal a minion. Place it by that player, engaging them, and discard the rest. And that's it. So basically, everybody gets a minion at the start of their turn. And the engaging effects work the same. Alright, so Djinn-bound Ion Lancer. Alright, and he is going to... Oh, actually, he goes after Bathiel, and Bathiel's immune to energy damage. So nothing actually happens. Interesting. Alright, so start of her turn. Well, first we have to deal with these. Okay, that one goes away for sure. I'm going to discard a card and keep that in play. And now she gets a Bionaut. Okay, I'm going to play Advance and Regroup because I expect a lot of minion killing this round. Start of your turn, destroy this card. Whenever a non-hero target is destroyed, 1 hero target regains 2 hit points. She will hit... Oh gosh. Oh, you know what? The Psycho thing should have hit Knife. I guess she'll hit her own minion for 1. Draw a card. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do Amplified Combatant. So 3 targets, 2 melee, and 1 energy each. So that'll be enough to take out Weaver. Echelon draws a card, will heal Malachi. I don't care about the Djinn, they go back to his hand. The second target will be, the Ion Lancer, which is immune to energy damage. Third target, she can't hurt the Bionaut, so she'll hit Amarakiel. And then, I guess I'll go ahead and use the Gauntlet. Rather than taking out the Ion Lancer, let's see, I could deal 1 to the Bionaut, or hit Amarakiel. Yeah, let's hit her for 3. It's kind of nasty. Draw a card, because that way one of the Djinn can take out the Ion Lancer, and Echelon can draw another card. Okay, speaking of things, High Bathiel. High Bathiel. Increase damage dealt by Bathiel by 1. I guess I will look for High Ezile. Oh, right there on top. Shuffle draw. Bathiel will hit Amarakiel for 3. Reshiel will kill the Ion Lancer. Means we can heal Knife for 2. Echelon draws a card, and he'll hit Amarakiel for 2. Okay, Holy Nova. That's enough to take out Grand Amarakiel. And Noxious is shuffled back into the deck there. Can't hit the Bionaut, but everybody heals 1. I just realized something interesting about her power. I'm going to use her power again. 1 radiant damage. Draw a card. I will discard that Divine Sacrifice. And then I will play Prayer of Desperation and draw 3 cards. That's really nice. It was the end of her turn anyways. Okay, Chasm. Ire of the Djinn. When this card enters play, 3 players each draw a card. We'll have that be everybody but Malachi. Oh yeah, and Grand Amarakiel was taken out. We'll heal. Let's heal Bathiel. Why not? Okay. Redirect all damage dealt by environment targets to the hero target with the highest HP. Nature cards cannot redirect this damage, because there's one that redirects damage. At the start of the environment turn, destroy this card. Okay, so that's only going to happen once, and, well, there's no targets out, so it doesn't matter. Alright, start of the villain turn, Voss returns to the fray. So shuffle the trash into the deck, Bionaut will go back to his play area, and he flips. Okay, he plays Quark Drive Translocator. Ooh, that could be extra nasty on his flip side. Yeah, I think I played that wrong. I think I forgot to get minions for everybody. Well, shit. That's the problem with variants, is you always forget what the hell you're supposed to do. Alright, anyway, he hits the highest for 4. That'll be Malachi. Malachi doesn't care. Bionaut goes after Bathiel and engages with him and the Djinn. Okay, he's on his own. Alright, yeah, I'm going to discard for Know Your Enemy, and then that destroys itself. Alright, what other awesome things do we have here? I'm going to play Strategic Deployment and go looking for her other best tactic. Ruthless Intimidation. Start your turn, you may discard a card. If you do not, draw a card and store this card. Increase damage dealt to the non-hero target with the lowest HP by 1. Right now, that's the minion. The cool thing is, that means that she can deal it 2 irreducible melee damage, because she does not give a fuck about these engagement problems, and she draws a card, and draws a card. Okay, now, the Quark Drive Translocator has the lowest HP. Racking Uppercut, 3, 4 from that, 5 from that. And discard Weaver, that's good. And then, yeah, I'll hit it for 4 more. That's pretty good. Oh, I hit it for 4 more, I reduced it to 1, and destroyed it. Ha 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 ha. Now Voss has the lowest HP. This is awesome. There's no way this can go horribly wrong. It's time for Ezile. Okay, so I've got High Ezile, I've got Grand Bathiel, I've got Grand Reshiel, and I've got Grand Ezile. Let's go find Somile, why not? Everybody come to the party. Card. Okay, Bathiel does 3, 4 damage to Voss. Reshiel does 2, 3 damage to Voss. And 1 hero target heals 2, will heal Bathiel. Now he's on his own. Okay, what's the coolest thing that I can do? Sacrosanct Martyr, 5 damage to herself, 6 damage to Voss. I think that was pretty cool, and this just goes away. That was... okay. Crumbling Ruins. Oh, god damn it. I'm not getting any Djinn. Well, this is the last card that is not a Djinn. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals each non-environment target X. It says Radiant, it's supposed to be projectile damage, where X is the number of environment targets in play. So right now, it deals nothing. We do need to get rid of it, though. Okay. Boss plays a Djinn-bound Shock Infantry, which reveals a Guard and a Fire Sworn. So we're back to beating on minions. Shuffle his deck. He's gonna hit, say, Echelon for 4. The Shock Infantry will hit Knife for 3, move to her play area. Fire Sworn will hit Malachi for 2, because... honest to God, Echelon does not care about the engagement rules. Okay, discard for 1, discard for the other one. What do I got? Surprise attack. I think I'll just keep this in play for a turn. Whenever a hero uses a power that deals damage, increase that damage by 1, and you may change its type to Psychic. Actually very useful in this game. And then, let's see, we'll say the Guard has the lowest HP, so she'll hit it for 2 irreducible melee damage, and draw a card. Okay. I'm going to play the Overcharge Null Shield. So, okay, with 3 damage, she can't quite kill the Djinn-bound Shock Infantry, except that she can just wipe his ass out. I think I might do that. So she hits him for 2, reduces him to 1, and destroys him in Echelon, draws a card, draw a card. Flawless Execution is turning out to be a really good play. I'm going to play Zephyrin's Compass. We need that right now. I'm going to use its power, put a Djinn in play back to my hand, and I can destroy X ongoing or environment cards where X is 1 plus the number of Djinn ongoings attached to that target. I'm going to destroy that, so we don't have to deal with it. Draw a card. Okay, Bathiel's going to do 3 energy damage to the guard. Echelon draws a card, and now the Firesworn has the lowest HP, so Reshiel hits him for 3 sonic damage, takes him out, and then hits Voss for 3 sonic damage, because he's the lowest. Brutal Censure. I'll just hit him for 3. That's fine. Draw a card. These are some neat variants that I'm playing with. Okay, actual Djinn this time. High Magus. I didn't want him. He sucks. He is surprisingly agile. 1 damage reduction. In the environment turn, this card deals the 3 hero targets the highest HP, 2 melee damage each. He's just like a big axe, this guy. You have to wonder if people come up to him like, I'ma axe you something. 3 highest for 2 each. That would be Knife, Echelon, and Fanatic. Okay, Djinn-bound Frosthound, which reveals a Soldier and an Ion Lancer again. Alright, we want to keep these out of Malakai's space, if at all possible. Okay, Frosthound is going to hit Knife for 2, move to her, deal 0 damage to everybody else. The Soldier is going to hit Echelon for 2, move to her, and then the Ion Lancer once again goes for Bathiel, who's immune, and nothing happens. Okay, that first one, I'm going to drop that for the second one. I'm going to let Surprise Attack go and draw a card. Find a way in. At the start of their player's turn, they may choose to skip their power phase. If they do, they may play an additional card during their play phase. Start of your turn, destroy this card, and each hero target regains a hit point. Right, so she's going to, let's see, we're doing +1 to the lowest. I think she's just going to say fuck it, hit Voss for 1, because that's kind of what she does. Okay, Knife is not skipping her play phase. Battlefield Experience. Use that to hit this for, 3 melee damage and it crumbles. Echelon draws a card. That's destroyed. Draw a card. Not engaged anymore. She could do some damage with... No, I'm going to save it. Kinetic Neutralizer. And draw a card. Okay, Malachi is going to skip his power phase and play an extra card. He's going to play Ezile, and he's going to play Somile, and he just draws a card. Bathiel's dealing energy damage, +1 to the lowest, but he can't hit this guy, so he will... Actually, he'll go ahead and hit Voss for 3. Reshiel will hit this for 3 because it's the lowest, and then hit the Soldier for 3 because it's the lowest. Now the lowest is High Magus. We'll heal Fanatic, and then Somile will protect Malachi. Okay, Fanatic plays Divine Focus. That was basically the whole reason I played Find a Way In. She'll hit Voss for 3, draw a card. Start of the environment turn, discard a thing, and hit Voss for 2. Hey, we're going to have multiple Djinn out. Axion, okay, good. He's the nice one. Or is he? He is, in fact, rather friendly, I'll be damned. So he's already the friendly one. End of the environment turn, this card deals each villain target 1 melee damage. Redirect all damage dealt by the target next to this card to the villain target with the highest HP. So if there were multiple villain targets out, he would just keep hitting Voss. Awesome. Anyway, High Magus is hitting Malachi for 1, and Fanatic and Knife, and then Axion will hit Voss for 1. Alright, this is looking like it's going to be the last round. Djinn-bound Frosthound reveals Force Deployment and Firesworn. Okay, we're going to put the Frosthound on Fanatic, and then the Firesworn hits Malachi for 1. Oh, and actually, no. Voss hit him for 3. Firesworn hits Echelon. Sorry, going over there. Okay, start of her turn. Discard 1 for that, discard 1 for that, and then destroy this and everybody heals 1. Let's just advance and regroup again. Go ahead and hit the Firesworn for 2, making it the lowest. Draw a card. Okay, time for incidental contact. Let's see, she kills the Firesworn. That means Echelon draws a card. She's going to hit Axion next, just for 1, because we don't want him being the lowest. Speaking of lowest, Djinn-bound Frosthound, she hits it for 2 and destroys it. Boom. Oh yeah, and that means, let's see, we heal Malachi, we heal Echelon, can't hit Magus, but she hits Voss for 4. And then, uses the Prototype Servo Gauntlet to hit him for another 4. Almost. Unshackled. I can use 2 powers, but all I'm going to do is use High Bathiel to have Bathiel hit Voss. 5? Because he's the lowest? Yeah, okay, and the heroes win. We didn't see all the Djinn. Let's take a look real quick. We've got High Tamok. In the environment turn, this card deals the 2 non-environment targets the lowest HP, 2 fire damage each, so he's just kind of unabashedly killing stuff. And we have Tevial. In the environment turn, this card deals the non-environment target with the 3rd highest HP, 4 projectile damage. This card is indestructible while it has more than 0 HP, so you can't use environment destruction to get rid of him. The natures. Noxious we saw. Vicious, increased damage dealt by the target next to this card by 1, so it's the opposite of surprisingly agile. Thieving, whenever the target next to this card deals damage to a hero, that hero must discard a card. And Malevolent, redirect all damage dealt by the target next to this card to the hero target with the highest HP. So, like I said, there's 6 Djinn, there's 6 natures. I think that means that there's 36 possible combinations, but I'm probably doing that wrong. That's essentially, you know, squaring the deck in terms of card diversity. Really neat idea, and it's honestly, it's not too punishing. 4 projectile damage is maybe a little much to take, but, you know, worst case scenario, that's H+1. This Voss, very cool. I like it. I wish I had played the flip side correctly, but still, I mean, getting 1 minion at the start of your turn in your play area is better than, oh, let's put everything from the trash into play again. And this Fanatic, honestly, pretty neat idea. I think I will hang on to that. And that's it. So thanks for joining me once again. Tabletop Simulator, the Reavers, Sentinels, and Cauldron DLC, and Adelphophage's archives are not licensed greater than games products. Please support the official release and flip.